So yeah, hello everyone, welcome back. So today I want to share I basically want to document some of my important learnings which I have learned recently, right? So it took me a lot of time to realize and learn. I wish I know these things at a younger age, right? So basically there are two main things which I want to learn and make sure you do not make these mistakes again. The first thing that I learned recently is that see I in the past I was like tried a lot of ways to like make money online, right? And like I tried a lot, and the basic thing that I learned, like it took me a lot of time to realize that see in the past I was trying to become like I was trying like lot of things like there at the same time. For example, I was trying little bit video editing, I was trying little bit making videos on the YouTube, I was trying to do like some other things as well, right? And what happened that I do for some day and then I leave it, and then I do for some day and then I leave it, and sometime try this, sometime try do that, right? So basically what happened that I become mediocre at everything, right? And my conditioning has been in a way that I like think that being mediocre, like knowing number of more things will be much more better than like going deep. So I do not have the habit of going too deep into one thing, right? That was my problem till now, right? So basically I become mediocre at everything. So but what I learned, the real difference between someone who actually do not have to worry about his survival, I mean someone who is do not have the fear of losing his job or do not worry about money, someone than someone who always lives in the constant fear of losing his job or not actually confident about himself. The core difference between them is that the one who actually really good at one thing, right? uh, who some is someone who have much more confidence and actually knows that okay, I know that no one can do better than me this work, like in this at least like in my reason, right? So what I realized after a long period of time that instead of being mediocre at like so many things, become really good at one thing, and that's all matter. Like for example, in the past I was trying to become like I was trying to manage everything, right? A little bit study, little bit video editing, and then little bit of coding, like. But what is really important to be really good at one thing, right? It's not important to be mediocre at everything, right? So my conclusion, what I learned after a long period of time is that instead of trying to become mediocre at so many things, try to become like the like best at one thing. That's what I learned after like trying a lot of things, right? Because you more have self confidence, and you will not have, I think you will be more self confident, right? I learned by my experience, right? So this is the one thing. And second, your works matter the most. I mean I come from the family where we I care about everything, right? Ki family and all these things. But what I've realized that the work is the most important thing for you, should be most important thing for you, right? Because if you are doing good in your life, if you are if you are becoming skillful and all, then everything comes along with that, right? But if that's not working, then everything also become, what I can say, uh, like break with that, right? So I will say I in the age of 25, I am saying all these things to myself that give the like most priority to your career. I mean, rest everything can be like do later, but the most important thing right now for me is to become really good at one thing, right? I have decided everything what I need to exactly do. I have planned. The only thing which I need to do is basically take actions, right? And that's all I need to do. So basically, these are the two things which I really want to document myself, because I make the same mistakes again and again. So I do not want to make these same mistakes again. So simple. In the last conclusion, like become really good at one thing. I mean, no one can do better than that particular work. than you, right? And you will be confident at a, like wherever you go, right? You will not feel insecure when someone is better than you on something, right? The problem is that when we feel some like, why do you think you feel bad when someone, you see someone better than you, right? Because you know that you are not really good at one thing. So that is the only way to actually pull out all your insecurities. So this is the one thing which I learned. Second, your works matter the most. So your functions coming doesn't matter, you just need to work. Like everything comes last, the first thing comes the work, your, at least for me, for the next 3 years, right? So that's all for today. See you, bye. Hello bro, hi. RRRT 2006. Oh yeah, I'm not able to read what you have written, bro. I do not understand this language. Can you write in English? Bye bro.